Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NBA matches that is happening on Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. In the upcoming game between Utah Jazz versus Indiana Pacers, the Utah defense had another tough outing on Monday as they allowed 130 points, matching their season high for points allowed. In their last 3 games, their opponents have been averaging 122.7 points per game, and for the entire season, they've allowed an average of 120.1 points per game, ranking them 5th highest in points allowed in the NBA. Their opponents have been quite efficient, shooting 49.4% from the field and 35.3% from three-point range. On the offensive side, the Jazz have been trying to keep up, but they're falling short, scoring just 111.8 points per game. Their field goal percentage of 45.1% ranks them 22nd in the league, but they are hitting 13.8 three-pointers per game, which is the 9th highest in the league. One of their strengths lies in rebounding, where they grab 48 rebounds per game, tying them for the 3rd highest in the league, and they excel in offensive rebounds with 15.3 per game, ranking 2nd. Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role for the team, leading the Jazz with 24 points per game and 8.8 rebounds. He has been the team's top scorer 6 times this season and has recorded 4 double-doubles. John Collins is 2nd on the team with 14.8 points per game and 8.5 rebounds, shooting an impressive 51.1% from the field. In contrast, the Indiana Pacers had a strong offensive performance in their recent game against the Spurs, scoring 86 points in the first half while shooting 57.9% from the field and 52.6% from beyond the arc. Their offense leads the league with an average of 124.9 points per game, with a 49.6% overall field goal percentage. They rank 3rd in three-point shooting at 39.2%, making 15.6 three-pointers per game, tied for the 2nd highest in the league. On the defensive end, opponents are averaging 121.7 points per game against the Pacers, the 3rd highest in the league. Teams are shooting 48.4% from the field and 39.2% from 3 against them. Tyrese Halliburton is the leading scorer for the Pacers, averaging 24 points per game. The point guard has led the team in scoring in their last 2 games, with an average of 33 points, and he also leads the league with 11.7 assists per game. Miles Turner is the leading rebounder for the team, pulling down 8.9 rebounds per game and is 2nd in scoring with 16.4 points per game. Last season, the Jazz dominated the head-to-head series against the Pacers, winning both games outright and against the spread. They won by an average margin of 13 points, with an average score of 131 points per game. Utah has won 5 of the last 7 meetings outright and covered the spread in 4 of those games. The rosters on both sides have remained largely unchanged from the previous season, with no significant losses or notable additions. While the Pacers are outscoring the Jazz by a significant margin, their defense has shown vulnerabilities. Utah has been consistent in reaching their scoring average, and it remains to be seen if they can keep up with the high-scoring Pacers. However, based on their performance last season, a close and competitive game is expected. In summary, taking the Jazz with the points is a reasonable choice. Both teams have shown high-scoring tendencies, with an average of 249 points in their meetings last season. This season, they both rank in the top 10 in pace, with the Pacers at 2nd and the Jazz at 10th, considering the strong offensive performances in the past meeting where the Pacers shot exceptionally well. Betting on the over is also a viable option. The over has been successful in 6 out of 8 games for Utah and in 6 out of 7 games for Indiana this season.